So, welcome to what you could call the finals of this round robin of the Boxfighter tournament at Northwest Majors X. This is me, DigitalWatches, versus SleepyBasilisk, the top ranking multi-blood player at Northwest Majors.
So, Basilisk has gone on a tear through this tournament with Blue Burst, and here, Watches is picking Pink and Zap as the ace. Pink is a character with throws built into every button as a response to Blue with their projectiles on every button.
Trying to play a grappler versus a zoner here. See how it goes.
You used the teleport projectile to get in and got yourself stuck in the corner, giving all the space in the world, and then you used it again to get out. You're doing a good job of staying close here, but you're having trouble getting in through that wall of jump B projectiles.
And Ada was doing a really great job, immediately picked up on stopping projectiles as soon as you spawn them, which is a great way to control a lot of space with Blue. It's nice to just throw them out, but sometimes getting that wall built can get you more long-term damage.
Oh, nice job with the full screen throw.
It's a pink super, pulls them immediately towards you and puts a cage on top of them. Actually, Ada pointed out during this match that super is a little difficult to see what's happening because the hit effects on the hitboxes are a little too big. So we fixed that in the next build.
It was a nice use of Zap to almost close the round, but Blue makes it full screen, and there you are again with the full screen throw.
Gets out of it with a burst. I have the life
response.
lead here, but it's very difficult to close the distance against Blue's Pink.
But teleport into overhead will do it. So round 2, this is a very long match. You have the slow grappler versus the runaway zoner. And Basilisk getting a nice combo and a knockdown, setting up a bunch of projectiles to control space. You see those blue boxes just sort of floating there. And getting
Once
a lot
again,
of mileage out of the full screen grab super.
If you
And
can,
a zap to close the round except for a blue burst.
So auto burst in this game is a mechanic that I think really balances burst against the other powerful abilities. You can't really die with a burst.
Actually impossible.
So
nice block on that.
I'm kind of lucky to have a life lead here, because just getting in this matchup is a huge hassle. And Basilisk is quite a good defensive fighting game player, has this wall building tech that we don't see a lot of blue players pick up on right away. I was very impressed. This is, again, a day one player of Boxfighter. And so
a nice 25% off of firing off those projectiles they have frozen on the screen.
And if you can see,
You are so lucky you were in the air there.
yeah, right.
So they're just playing a really patient zoning game, still at full life. You get your first hit, and it's on.
Don't quite get the combo. I'm sure pink players are rolling their eyes at that. Oh, Ada blocks
a nice
the zap.
block on the zap. You can see that huge bloctagon in the background there, showing just how long that hit stun was.
But able to pull off an anti-air grab. Still fighting against a life lead here, which is just not what you want against a zoner. But if I'm patient, I can get the approach.
Nice burst to just get pressure, and Blue dodges the full screen grab super out of Pink, and just sets up those projectiles. Starting to read that teleport, and takes round 1 of game 2.
So here I've got a nice early combo.
I
Drop
don't
it
think
after
that
the
was a
zap.
very good use of your zap there.
Yeah, I probably should have saved it to
with
get in
the
or something.
setup into an air unblockable, and now Blue has very strong presence on the screen. And the cross up, good air blocks out of Pink.
Keeping those projectiles active when they need to be to cover Basilisk's recovery. It's a very just clear fighting game knowledge play. I just don't know how to re-pick up off of Zap with this character.
Auto burst out of Blue. That was a game-winning hit, but because the burst was still there, blue got out of it. It was the
Teleports into the jump
throw.
E grab, which is one of Pink's giant grabs on their E button.
It's a nice combo and a knockdown out of Basilisk here. Setting up, Pink manages to make their way through the maze from blue, but just keeps taking hits and getting knocked down. Setting up another wall.
Basilisk really loves those C's. All of those projectiles are sort of pushers and do a lot of damage, and they're just good all around zoning tools.
With the anti-air grab, doesn't get the knockdown, Pink, and blue eats a zap but doesn't eat the combo from it.
Yeah, it kind of seems to me like what you want to do if you have zap in this matchup is use it to get your hit rather than use it to clinch you around. But it's just very hard to get a ground combo with Pink.
And here we see Pink with 100% meter, not sure what to do with it. Nice parry out of blue. Got the blue, that's the Pink Poison Cloud projectile on the screen there.
Yes, and when it gets hit, it loses its ability to poison you, but it can still block projectiles.
So here we are 1-1 in this round.
I think Ada or SleepyBasilisk is the only person who took a round off of me in this tournament, or a match off of me in this tournament.
I think you are correct.
And you can see why it's just a lot
throw.
Of very, very powerful zoning.
And Pink was very specifically designed to have awkward movement. Powerful options, but a lot of very slow steps to get in.
But at least you can tick throw like a beast.
It actually has tick throws built into the Magic series, and whiffing the command grab, or the super grab that is.
Just trying desperately to get some damage off of those hits, because the second you lose momentum in this matchup, you're climbing the hill again to get back in.
And every time blue doesn't get knocked down, they just get more and more on the screen. And they're really starting to put hitboxes out on top of Pink's teleport projectile.
Ooh, getting the knockdown is a big factor there, because knocking down blue will get rid of their projectiles, even the frozen ones. Wow!
Nice throw to get out of that pressure from blue. Counter hit with zap and auto burst.
We're down to 16 seconds, so I think at this point I started trying to time out,
But you don't have any meter, which means you're going to eat a lot of chip damage.
Yep.
And
you can't quite die of chip damage
taking hits.
unless you don't have any meter in this game. And here I'm spending all my meter, about to die.
And,
and we got a timeout draw
at 1 life, putting us suddenly onto match point.
Both players pretty much very I wasn't sure who was going to win this.
Astounding combo into a guard string out of blue. I'm surprised that didn't do more damage. Oh, life gain off of the air shield mechanic keeps you in there.
Yeah, air shield is pretty strong, but if you just decide to let them fall, then they won't get much of that life gain. They'll get the knockdown. You're really in control of what's happening.
It's a nice use of that teleport projectile out of your Pink here. And
just trying to keep
use zap just to
Basilisk
keep that
down.
Stand E safe. Chasing a teleport projectile.
Get dragon punched. Yeah.
Full screen throw.
And again, this is probably me getting some hits out of just it being very difficult to see inside that box. What's happening with the Pink super there is you have a box where if they go outside of it, they get hit until it goes away.
And those hitboxes are big enough that they obscure vision on the screen. Again, after this match, it was pointed out that that was a problem, and we fixed it.
So that was me throwing Ada's burst, or SleepyBasilisk's burst, to win the round. But very impressive showing from Basilisk this whole tournament. I really hope that they continue playing. It's great to see someone who's just that effective at zoning, trying this, space control heavy character. And with that concludes our coverage of this round robin.
We are signing off. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you at the next one.
And for those of you who are interested, the next Boxfighter tournament will be at Rose City Redemption, a Portland tournament for smaller games, on Friday the 13th. Try to make it out.